Well, darling friends, it is a lovely Tuesday, is it not? And what a better thing to do than to climb Pool 2 with the newly released Black Panther. Oh, yeah. So we kind of cobbled together a deck pretty hastily. I don't really care too much if it's winning at this point. For me right now, I am in the mood to climb. I just want to try to get up into Pool 3 so I get access to the really juicy disruptive cards. And by disruptive cards, I mean things like Iceman. Give a random card in your opponent's hand +1 cost. Oh yeah. Or some... I know, that's what I was saying. So, I want to get more of the sweet disruptive cards, but until then, we are just kind of doing some sensible things around Black Panther. On reveal, double this card's power, so it's basically a 5 cost, 8 power card. But then we have cards like Odin, to double that 8 to 16. We also obviously have the White Tiger Odin combo, like super classic Pool 1 move. What are some of the other things that we have here? Oh yeah, due to Black Panther... Excuse me? Due to Black Panther... What? Thank you. Due to Black Panther doubling its power on drop, we have Forge. Give the next card you play +2 power, which is basically +4. And Okoye. Give every card in your deck +1 power. We also have Nakia. Give the 2 leftmost cards in your hand +2 power. And there's some other synergies that we get out of something like Mr. Sinister that's going to make a pair of cards. So this is 4 power for 2. There it is. This will double this clone to have the same power. So if we've boosted it with some of our other cards, it actually gets an extra benefit. We have some other obnoxious disruptive cards. Enchantress, remove all the ongoing cards. Killmonger, destroy all the 1-costers. Storm, flood a location. Is Wong actually Pool 2? If Wong's Pool 2, that's great news for us. I thought Wong was Pool 3. Oh well. A lot of people are saying Wong is Pool 3. Boom Awesome is saying he's Pool 2. Or maybe you were talking about a different card and I'm just misreading. Anyways, either ways, this is kind of what we're going to be running. We basically focus mostly on Black Panther, and the other half of things is being annoying with Iceman, Enchantress, Killmonger, and Storm. I was saying you are Pool 2. Got it, that makes sense. Alright, let's get our fancy overlay up. Pool 3 starts at 486. That's nice. Cards here have -1 power. Well, I'm obviously going to be as annoying as possible. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to start off in the negative. Oh yeah, Magic the Gathering set review is now tomorrow. I know, I didn't give you any time to take time off work. Okay. So this is a pretty easy Nakia. Cards here have -2 power. I mean, we are joking me right now. I guess I do have to go for this middle one. Yeah, great, because that's the one I wanted to transform as well. I'll probably transform to Crochet. For some reason, I thought this was a completely different thing. I'm very confused. I'm going to storm this one because I don't want my opponent to get too much value out of this.
Wind, aid my hand.
So I can't transform to Crochet. See, I'm already feeling a lot of weakness in our later turns. So if I play Mr. Sinister here, this will keep us even. I'm going to Mr. Sinister. We're just going to go deep into the negatives. Sewer system, I think we're just super doomed. I really like Spider-Woman a ton. Then look at this. Boom, she gets +1. It is relatively difficult for me to see how we win this. I'm retreating. Mother of 2 cats with the 5 gifted subbies. Welcome to us. Endlessly. Working our way towards pool 3. It's my first games with these few cards. So as usual, I'm not going to get too torn up about needing to retreat and this sort of thing. No cards are revealed this turn. I really am thinking that Odin is not a good card for this. I think I want like a better cheap card. And I think I have an idea. I think I want neither Odin nor White Tiger. I mean, I think this is straightforward to do. Do I have Arnim Zola? No, I have no idea what Arnim Zola even is. See, I actually think that we can get a Carnage and a Nova in here, and things can be a little better. Forge Mr. Sinister's a good combo. I probably want to Enchantress this last location. So I think I'll fight over left, I think. My opponent has snapped. What do we think about this? Yeah, see, the White Tiger feels weird here. So we're going to play Forge first, and then Mr. Sinister. So I want to be winning on board, so... Or losing on board, so that way Enchantress reveals after all these things have been revealed. It's pretty good +10 power in mid. I think this is correct, I think. We're just going to kind of stack up on this third location. So I guess this actually means we will reveal second, huh? Have I makey a mistakey? I think that, like, actually this is the best play, but then I need to cut Odin from the deck. I think I need to just get him out of there. All right. Yeah, I think a Carnage would do well to get rid of stuff. All right, let's see here. All right. Okay, so here's kind of where my brain's at. Here's kind of where my brain's at. I don't think I want Odin, because already with White Tiger... Well, actually, let me get rid of this one. I was feeling a little heavy with the list. I was feeling a little heavy. And so I think that going for... Like, I'm actually a little bit keen on this Nova and Carnage play that was being discussed. Let me go ahead and pull over to here. I think I like just the original... Yeah. So we have Nova and Carnage, Nova and Killmonger, so that actually feels reasonable. We might be going a little too hard on the... Might be going a little too hard on the buff things in the deck plan, but, you know, I don't really care. I don't care in that, you know, if we're a little suboptimal, that's fine. What we really want to do is we want to just get more games in. Patrick says, Carnage kind of defeats the purpose of Okoye. How so? How so? Yeah, Nakia is the one that feels really awkward. Everyone says, okay, it tries to buff wide, then Carnage just eats all the buffs. I mean, so we're not trying to go in that order. Carnage is very good for in the middle of the game if they have given me something with negative power or if there's rocks and squirrels on the board. This can eat those. Again, a pretty awkward hand. I think I should just pass. So I think the way to view Carnage is that sometimes... This, I hate this card. Yeah, I sort of view Carnage as sometimes this card is like straight up an enabler. But a lot of times it's just a reactive tech card. So I floated this, and I actually think I should have ignored this one. This is the last turn we can play at the Vault. I love fiddling with new decks in this. Like, I've not actually gotten to play that many things. This is a good opportunity to smash a... It's actually a good turn, I think. I don't know if we should play Black Panther here. I really don't. Running low on time. I think this is actually better, I think. Okay, so now this is just Black Panther straight up in the mid. Snapping! Because I'm pretty sure we win. We did it. I still, you know, Nakia, I really want to just get the hell out of there. Just does not feel good. Should we put in Cosmo? I mean, maybe. This has just felt very awkward. Maybe we do want Cosmo in here. Dude, let's just add him, right? Like, I like Disruption like way too much. Wait, do I actually have a Hobgoblin? Hey, let me just look up Goblin. Let's just add the good dog, huh? All right, let me get these missions out of the way. Draw cards. Win locations. Very good. So for any of you, I've been seeing a couple questions about this, about what I think of the game. I am honestly having a lot of fun. God, I am having so much fun with this, man. Good God. Like, the thing that made the game click for me was the understanding of, oh, this is more like poker than it is like, well, I should say, it's like poker where each hand is really complicated. Whoever has more cards here gets the good stuff, huh? This is like poker where the hands are way more advanced, as opposed to a shorter Hearthstone. Hey, what a great play. Villain has 3 in hand. So we actually have to win left and right, huh?
Opponent snapped.
I think I actually need to play Enchantress here. I should do it like this. This is also one of the reasons why I like running decks that just don't have that many expensive cards in it. Because I know, for instance, the next card that I draw, I can play alongside Killmonger. Alright, that's pretty good. I mean, I think we just crushed this. I mean, they just absolutely annihilated him. Absolutely ruined. I was a little closer than we would normally want to, but, you know, seems good. Nice. I have no idea what happened. I need to do a much better job of narrating what's happening. So let's actually do a little bit more narration as we're going through. I'll be honest, this is going to be a very lazy day and week for me, just straight up. We're going to be big lazy boy. This is not going to be a high energy day night TV stream. It's just not. All right. So the gist of our list is, honestly, it's that is really bad news. What can you do? The gist of our list is that we have these sort of diffuse value cards. This gives every card in my deck +1. Gives everything in my deck +1 power. Cards here are +5 power. Alright. Core give us a rock. We're going to play the crap out of that rock over... I think I'm actually holding on to it until I can Killmonger it up. I'm going to do like this. So Sakaar... Yeah, we have a lot of like these sort of acceptable value cards. Okay. And what we're really trying to do is get our value cards to do good things. And then use our disruptive cards to obviously slow them down. I kind of want this Forge to come down. I think I'm going to wait till the last turn to play Killmonger. I think this is right, so I'm going to play Forge over here. No, I guess I'll play Forge over here. This is right. So my opponent is absolutely also a Black Panther. Black Panther gamer. That is a disgustingly good final card. So we're going to get 14 over here. Oh my god, 7? Oh, I see, because each of them have +5 power. I was not including that in my computation. Because now my guy has 7. 12, which gets double to 24, because this thing... Oh, I see. It's not actually including that in the computation. Sure, that's fine. So this feels a little bit coin flippy. I mean, I think this is basically it. I think this is what we got. So this should shut down their Black Panther. That is probably what that card is right there. Nice. What does Cosmo do again? Well, I should really be narrating this for you. Upgrading the Panza. So yeah, like loosely our deck is like half good value cards, half annoying disruption cards. It's really fun. It's really, really fun. So we each lost a 1-mana card. Sure. So like this is one of my value cards. Give every card in your deck +1 power. This is a value card. Forge. Give the next card you play +2 power. This is a disruptive card. Remove all abilities from all ongoing cards at this location. Okoye has felt really, really good. Just in the few turns we played. Zix says, what if Cosmos flips after they flip their cards? Yeah, it actually doesn't work in that situation. So let's see what we get here. Ongoing effects are doubled here, huh? Now, because disruptive cards like this remove all abilities from all ongoing cards of this location, these are good on turn 6, which is why we don't really have any 6-cost plays. So this is where we're going to Enchantress for sure. I think I can win this one as well. Superb. Absolutely superb. So I need to leave enough room for Enchantress on the right. I understand what Hendrix is doing. So Forge is going to buff Mr. Sinister, and Mr. Sinister creates a clone of himself that has the same power, so that was just, like, incredible. So Carnage here is going to be the best outcome, I think. So I think we're bailing on this one. Is this middle or right? One, two, three. It's like this, then I go Carnage Enchantress. I think this is right. I think this is the right play. Even though this looks kind of like stacking hard in mid. I have no idea what Hendrix is doing. I'm snapping hard. Really? Everyone is snapping? So I'm going to do like this. Because this will give me 6 and 10. Maybe this is not actually good enough. We undo all actions. If I do Carnage and Killmonger here, that wins, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 8. I think this is right. I think this is right. So now Carnage will eat all of these. Killmonger on the right. So they'll feel obligated to go all in hard here. Woo! What does Warpath do? Oh yeah, if any of your locations are empty, +4 power. Nice. Killmonger kills all 1-mana creatures. Upgrade the pants. Pants upgraded. Alright, feeling good. Give me stuff. Jedi Verily says, when I first hit Infinite, I was facing a lot of bots because of my lower collection level. My understanding is that that is inaccurate. That is not how matchmaking works. That it doesn't actually use the... Or wait, I remember there was some myth floating around about the way that the matchmaking functions that was just super incorrect. You know what? I want Okoye to be up in the air. Yeah, Jeff Hogan's put out a video on this. Yeah, that... What did Colin just do? I'm snapping, baby. I don't like that at all. Just doing this.
Wind, aid my hand.
So, I mean, I think I just do this, and then I just do this. Seems fine. Okay. By the way, everyone is doing an amazing job answering each other's questions in chat. This is fantastic. I don't even have to do anything. It's piece of cake. Alright, so we have one of two draws. Will let us crack Nova next turn. Vision? Oh, shit. So now, turn 5 ends. So all of those things will get sent to the flooded side. Brillante. So now we play Nova, that when it dies, it gives everything power, and we have Carnage to be able to destroy that. So this will buff everything by 1, which is going to be a pretty nice boon. We still might lose left, but then we lose or win mid. Nice. Victory. So we're just gobbling up cubes right now. Oh yeah, it drops you like 1 billion levels. I think that was only like level 40. Animated. I don't even remember what level we started at on the day. Give me this. Give me these. Give me more refills. Drops you 30 each reset. Hell yeah. I have a 25% chance to be destroyed. Alright, I'll play mid. So leveling of the cards is purely cosmetic. Correct. Chameleon Blue. I feel like there's this really interesting thing that's been happening in games lately. Oh, is that so? Which is that it feels like this period of everything just being completely like... I don't want to just kill Munger now. It feels like there's a lot of mechanisms that were kind of dirty and shitty and bad. I'm just going to kill Munger right here, right now. Game companies are figuring out ways to take the kind of like the fun gist of whatever that was. Oh, that fucking sucks. This is actually pretty funny. It's pretty funny. This is an honor field effect. Alright. Like, you know, the whole idea of, like, is it fun to level up cards? Oh my god, yeah. It's, like, super duper fun.
Opponent snapped.
And then they just made it, like, purely cosmetic. So we win mid. We definitely lose this. And I think we're going to win this one.
Wakanda forever.
This does not make any sense to me. We did it! Dude, my ability to make points is so weak.
Victory.
Alright. Looks like I can upgrade a bunch of cards, so I will. I genuinely think that when this game has a new season, it just pairs you against a lot of bots. I think bot density is in some ways good, but it feels like a little too high.
Animated.
Give me this mystery card. Jubilee player card. Yes! Oh my god, we're making a Jubilee list later. Oh my god, I already know exactly how we're going to build it. I need so many. There's all these ramp cards. For any of you that don't know, my my sort of signature style in card games is ramp. When I say signature, I don't mean like I am a better ramp player than other players, but I always try to ramp.
Frame break.
I always try to ramp. I always want to be able to do lots and lots of stuff with lots and lots of mana. Hey, Winkley09 says I got a job offer yesterday as a result of my DK30 career change project. What a wonderful framework idea community. Thanks, Sean. Hey, I'm thrilled to hear it. I gave myself the... Holy shit, this is a good fucking hand. I gave myself the goal of learning Unreal. And I've just been... I haven't even really done much with the thing open. I've just been, like, watching tutorials. So a little bit behind, but it's fine. I'm not really that stressed about it. So if cards can't be destroyed here... I'm going to play Iceman here, because I got the Killmonger. Apocalypse, huh? Oh, Apocalypse is such a terrifying villain. Oh, I did play these in the wrong order. Yeah, I've sort of played things in the wrong order several times when I have, like, out loud been like, all right, it's time to play things in the right order. So where do we want this to go? So my opponent's kind of stacked up this side, so they're going to have 7 here. So this would give me 8. This is a 1 cost. Nova Killmonger or Nova Carnage is really good. This is right. Might even play Killmonger in mid. So then they're going to have a 6 mana, 16 power baby here. Swarm. $16 power in mid here, huh? Eight. Tempted to just, like, put this in the middle. I think this is right, because we're going to win this with Killmonger. I should have snapped earlier. Apocalypse is... Whichever one Apocalypse goes in, we should win this one on the right.
Wakanda forever.
Alright, it was a little closer than I thought. I love this. I actually think that the strength of this game is one thing that I would want to see doubled down on even more. Which is... I genuinely feel like this game is all about your performance over the course of many hands. Like, it's the fact that, you know, I might say, hey, I'm in a good position here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to snap. Like, right now. I'm just going to instantly raise the stakes. And, you know, the idea in a game like poker is, let's say we're playing at, you know, $100 stacks or something. You might... Most of your hands will be like 10 bucks, 15 bucks. Ruins, eh? I'm just gonna do this. On reveal abilities won't happen. On reveal move abilities this location. So I kind of think I'm bailing in this mid. Not feeling that great about this. Yeah, like if you're playing at $100 stacks, 10, 15 bucks a hand. So if you can just be losing 5, 7 bucks at a time, but when you win like 60, 70. Great. You're owning. Yeah.
Wakanda forever.
Alright, so I am playing Nova in mid. I'm going to play Forge to give this Killmonger +2 power, and when it pops out, it will kill this, which will give 4 over here and 4 over here. So this is like a 10 power swing over here. Did my opponent just compute that they would have won by putting Apocalypse here? It's totally a bot. We're not even worried. Totally a bot. So I get to get some stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think that... Do bots ever retreat? I don't know. I really don't know. No cards can be played here. Alright. Dude, Okoye on 2 is great. So we're doing some stuff. Oh my god, is anyone else's phone just blowing up today with, like, political ads? Oh my god, it's voting day here in America. Add a copy to another location. Ooh. Oh, baby. Potato Elemental, I'm trying to get to tier 3 to do some of those bigger ones. I'm gonna do one of these. These are getting a little spammy. Gonna clean it up a bit. But yeah, it's kind of one of these things where, with the way that America works, which is like not sensibly, my opponent is so clearly a bot. I'm just gonna snap. Doing this, wish me luck. Yeah, in America, if you vote or if you do the thing, you're still doomed. Well, that was a really bad end of the deal, huh? Save Forge for Huge Panther. No, I'm just going to play it on turn 5 over here. Well, I mean, technically we can just play the Panther here. And then either get one here or over there. Either way, it's good. Yeah, but dude, like, I voted, and, like, I'm still getting spammed like crazy. It's, like, so obnoxious. Various says, in Washington, they're not allowed to send you that stuff. Ballot has been received. Ugh. So obnoxious. Nom 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 nom. Alright, so I mean, this is going to be an absolutely gigantic Panther. I mean, this is going to be huge. Get out of here, dinosaur. Leland Grant says, why is voting not on a weekend? So I feel like it is reasonable for voting to not be on a weekend because almost all infrastructure of making shitloads of people do stuff is better on a weekday because the vast majority of employees work on weekdays. Does this make this a one-mana card still? Yep, casual 40 power on the right. Yeah. Oh, that's fucking funny. By the way, I'm really sorry I'm kind of out of it today. I tweeted yesterday that I was taking the day off because I'm a little roasted. And clearly my brain isn't fully back on it. Yeah, you know what, OG Straggle Tree, this is a great suggestion. It is a great suggestion. Let's do our daily game intro. So the way the game works is that you build a deck of 12 cards, and you're going to spend those, your turns. Let me actually go to the main game screen. You're going to spend your turns trying to play heroes at one of 3 locations. And the goal is, at the end of the game, which is 6 turns from now, whoever has the most power at 2 out of the 3 locations wins. So, for instance, I'm going to play Iceman. Notice this cost 1 when I play it, boink, drops down. So I'm kind of like zooming in on some of the elements here. You can see, like, over here, here's my mana. So the cards, of course, have more effects than just power. Cards that cost 1 can't be played here. Alright, so each of these locations that I'm trying to win also sometimes has various properties to them. So Iceman, for instance, give a random card in your opponent's hand plus 1 cost. When you play a card here, add a copy to another location. I'll play some of my value cards over here. So, like, both my opponent and I are trying to get reads on what the other one is building. Oh, this is fucking terrible news. So I'm probably going to play Enchantress over here on Sinister London. Nice. After turn 4, whoever's winning here draws 2 cards. So it looks like I'll get the draw 2. So we're probably going to go Killmonger Storm somewhere. So I think we're probably going to be winning Asgard. Or I believe it's supposed to be pronounced Osgard. Something like that. Osgard. Like Asgaard. Someone Finnish, correct me. Is it Finnish? Is it Finnish? Either way, I'm going to go all in here. Because this will double up. White Tiger. Okay, so my opponent is clearly winning like crazy here. So let's see, what is the winningest way to play this? Cards that cost 1 can't be played here. So this is here. We can't play Nova mid because this costs 1, so you can't play that here. I think this is the best way to do this. So I'm going to play Nova. Nova will reveal first. Then Killmonger will reveal. Nova reveals. Then Killmonger reveals, picking off these 2 over here. So we're definitely winning the X Mansion. Then Mr. Sinister appears. And because there's space freed up, we'll grow this. Spider-Woman, very nice. 11-point swing, but not enough. Alright, cool. Missions. Give me this. Woo! I mean, this list is actually pretty fun to play, and it's coming together pretty well. I think the suggestion for Nova was very good. No cards revealed this turn. Hello. Iceman to give you slows. I think it's time. Peculiar Habits has had some money to spare for a sub. Thanks for the years of content and your thoughtfulness. Yeah, happy to hear it, Peculiar. Happy to hear it. I just want to get rid of the cloning vats ASAP. Cloning vats on a sentinel? Oh, that's hilarious, dude.
Wind, aid my hand.
Alright, we're being annoying as possible. We're getting overrun by these. So we're gonna nuke these two. I think we actually have to win the side lanes right now. Should be alright.
Wakanda forever.
Like this, huh? So we lose mid. Maybe we actually just lose this game. I wasn't super confident in our play. What? All right. Victory. Excellent. Carnage. Yes. Carnage is really good. Oh, boy. All right. Keep playing. Cooper says trigger warning on us saying losing mid. Some of us played Dota 2, lol. Man, Dota 2 is so fun. I played some Dota 2 yesterday while nearly falling asleep, and it was great. Turn 5, all cards must be played here. So we have Forge Black Panther. So that's kind of like our turn 4 play. So Black Panther is going to be very good. Actually, I need to snap this right now. This is pretty simple. Just get rid of Bifrost. So we have the Killmonger Nova turn 6 play.
Wind, aid my hand.
That's like a really good run out. Okoye and Forge. So now Black Panther is going to come down with 16 on turn 5. Maybe we overplayed the flooding. But I think we're okay. I think we're going to win left very hard. This is actually an insane draw on Mr. Sinister. Does Heimdall move everyone to the right or to the left? Heimdall goes left, right? So this duplicates. Nova reveals, Killmonger reveals, blows up the Nova. A couple of their other ones too. I mean, this is like really nasty. Nice. Dude, I'm just gonna start snapping every single game. We can climb up in cubes, man. When did we start the day? We started the day at like under level 300. Cards that cost a lot can't be played there. Great. The big house. Some good shit. Forge, okay. Alright. I think I'm still learning a lot about can't play cards there much later. Ensemble. I think I actually do this. And I think maybe just forge Killmonger here. Or Killmonger forge into Black Panther somewhere. Okay, so we have a double kill there. I think that, like, is this the play, actually? I think this is actually it. And then we just see, because then we might even just Mr. Sinister on the final turn. Multiple Man's going to get bonked over. So if we play Mr. Sinister here, this is 10 total power, followed by an Angela for 12 in mid. The other play is I just Black Panther right here, and then it's... I guess I can't do that because it's 12 on the left. Yeah, so I think that the best play is like this. Then Heimdall is going to pull everything over, but there's going to be multiple man in mid. Yeah. We don't want to play Angela first, because Forge is only buffing the next thing that we play. Nice. Alright. Alright, they mind game themselves. Alright. Alright. Frame break. Yeah, I'm gonna be pull 2, like, certainly for the remainder of the day. I think that, like, we are winning the coin flips a lot. And by winning the coin flips a lot, what I mean is that, like, we're in a situation where if they play this, we lose. We play this, we win. Pool 2 is hard to climb out of. Well, true. Dude, I also think that, like, man... game is pretty fun, you know what I mean? Fire7 says, what's the appeal of this game? I don't get it. It's very auto chess coin flippy. I was very... meh on the game. Why are my things floating? Oh. I was sort of medium on the game because I was viewing this game as like, oh, okay, so this game is like, fuck yeah, let's go, we got a 4-power dog. I was viewing this game as a shorter Hearthstone. A shorter, simpler Hearthstone. And because I was viewing it as like a shorter, simpler Hearthstone, I was just like, well then, what is humanly possibly the interesting thing that can even happen over the course of 3 to 5 minutes? Like, what is this even? But what shifted my thought process... Oh, I thought last turn was turn 5. All right. What shifted my thought process was understanding this is a lot more like poker, in that, whoops, I think I'm in a bad spot. Let me retreat. Then I only lose 1 cube.
Escape.
Legio says, how do you rate the longevity of this game? I mean, do you think it has enough strategic depth for it to catch players for multiple years? So I'm a little hesitant to speak with absoluteness about this, because, like, when I first played this game, I didn't really get the game, right? So, cards you have -2 power. All right, well, we drew Killmonger, so I'll just Carnage over here. I thought the game was like, I think when I was playing it the first 2-3 hours, I was like, this is fun, but it does feel like I'm kind of getting to the end of the content, you know what I mean? Ongoing effects are doubled. Yeah, I remember being like, it's fun, but I'm not sure how much depth there is. And I'm sort of, like, continuously in this loop of, well, this is getting... I feel like I'm kind of getting to the end of the depth. Are they going to have any more? And then what happens is there is more depth. And then this just keeps friggin' happening to me. Destroy all enemy cards at this location that have 9 or more power. Jesus. But I think that there's an issue that I sort of feel like is glaring a little bit in the face, which is like, how do you add more cards to this? It doesn't feel like there's that much design space in this game. I'm just going to forge Black Panther on the final turn. But again, here's a substantial hesitation on my part. I'm sort of just like, Well, I thought that this game didn't have a lot of depth. And then it did. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, come on. My opponent played Morph, and Morph turned into Cosmo that prevented Black Panther from revealing. It's pretty funny. But, okay, let me see if I can make this point. I'm actually kind of surprised at how mush my brain is today. But the, again, if you had asked me in the first 3 hours of playing, what do I think about the design space of this game? I would have said, yeah, I have a hard time figuring out what the design space of this game would even look like, beyond a lot of the cards that they've designed. And by the way, design space is the idea of, you have your systems, right? Your systems meaning like each turn you draw a card, and then you have mana that's down here that you spend to cast them. And here's how winning a location works. And here's the locations. And the design space is how easy is it to make pieces of content in those systems. So for instance, if you took a game like Counter-Strike and said, make new and very different guns. If you played Counter-Strike at all, it's kind of hard to think of, like, if they said we're going to add 100 guns a year to Counter-Strike, your intuitive reaction would be like, I don't even know if there's enough space to do that. Outside of having, like, 99 bland-ass weapons, and then one cool one a year. And so Magic the Gathering is famous for having an absolutely gigantic design space. They just create new mechanics all the time. Nice is nice. And so again, originally when I looked at this game, my brain was like, I don't see where the design space would be. But then again, as I'm playing it, I'm viewing this game less and less. Play 6 cost cards. I'm going to play BMX deck for 2. Hold on. So again, I thought that, like, this game wouldn't really do that much in terms of being able to do more interesting design spacey things initially, but now, again, I view it less as a 3 to 5 minute game of a card game, and I view it way more like playing for an hour is like playing at a poker table for an hour, where there's different highs and lows and exciting and unexciting things that happen throughout. Yeah, and since I view it more like playing poker for an hour at a poker table. Oh, is that really what you want to do? All right, you got it. Increasingly, I feel a little bit more like I feel like maybe there's interesting meta things that they could do. Because, like, in poker, poker has the same 5-card hands. Kind of like across the board. I want to do like this. Like, poker has the same 5-card hands that beat the same 5-card hands in all these different formats. You know, there's Omaha and No Limit and 7-card stud and so on. And so, you know, if someone's trying to make poker more interesting, what they don't do is introduce new cards. They don't change the way that hands are valued. Oh, that's right. It lost its ongoing effect. All right. This was rigged.
Victory.
Yeah, they don't change the hands. They don't add new cards. What they do is they change the format. I think that this game would benefit from different format level changes. I don't know. I'm having a hard time articulating myself today. Because, like, I can imagine that there's a mode where they have... Okay, let's make it 7 turns. Same game, different format. Peculiar Habits, it seems as if that is the plan. What would make you say that? Because, I don't know. Cards that cost a lot can't be played there. Sure. We'll just Lizard and Punisher. Because, again, I think that there's some space to make more cards. There's some space to make more locations. But, again, I think that, like, a format change is actually really interesting. Adding new locations or adding new cards would not be format changes. Those would just be content changes. Which location do we really want to win? We'll do this and see what happens. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Because I feel that, like, as I've been playing Marvel Snap, it feels like I really don't understand what's happening. Like, I mean, I am grokking the game. I actually think I should play for this left side. I'm going to hold back Ant-Man. Because if my opponent needs to play here and here and here to win. Because we're going to either tie in mid, or they're going to play one in mid. And then we're going to just demolish on the left. Didn't quite demolish on the left. Blazes, have you played the obvious board game comparison to Marvel Snap Smash Up? Oh yeah, I've played a good amount of Smash Up. I even referenced it on the first day here. Yeah, Smash Up is another game where you take 2 half decks and smash them together to make a full deck, and then you are playing to try to win some number of locations by playing cards that have power at those locations. But again, when I was looking at this game initially, like, I feel like my entire frame of reference for this game is, it just doesn't work. I feel therefore that what I'm doing is I'm trying to learn everything from scratch in this game. Or what I mean is, like, the mental model of the game. Because again, in poker, for instance, your goal is not to win every hand. Your goal is not to win every hand. Your goal is to, over the course of an hour, win more than you lost. And so, like, folding in a hand and losing money can be a great play. Because you didn't lose as much as you could have lost. And so again, whenever we tend to compare game A to game B, we tend to think about, oh, when does the gameplay start and when does it end? Okay, that's a session. But in poker, a session is measured from the moment you sit down to the moment you stand up and leave, and hands are the individual sub-components. Those are the individual, like, little mini games that you're playing, trying to win or lose the hand. But of course, that's only with respect to the entire session. And like another, I think there's only one other game that I can think of that is like this, which is Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike, a round lasts like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And then a session is whoever gets to 16 round wins first. And there is a relationship from round to round. Because, for instance, if you do well in a round and win or get kills, you have more money for the next round. Or if you spent a lot of money in this round and died, you don't have anything for the next round. So there's actually a connection between these rounds in a way that's really, really interesting. And I'm trying to think of any other game that is like Snap or CSGO in that regard. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some water. My little kitty's getting cozy. So I need to play one more 6-power thing. Almighty Bobina says, I wish every game had the snap mechanic. I wish I could be in the third inning of an MLB and snap to get more. If I win. Quicksilver. Oh, farts. Alright, this is alright. Whoa! I think I'm bailing mid, like, super hard. Acris has been really enjoying the Snap content on YouTube. Decided to check out the Twitch stream so I wouldn't have to wait for more gameplay. Thanks for the content. Hey, happy to have you, Acris. We're over here being a giant struggle bus. What's the point of this deck? This is just solid mid-range value cards. Like your Ant-Mans, your Punishers, your Lizards, that all have ongoing effects, and then Spectrum can splop down. Everything costs one more. Oh, the only bad draw. Let's see if my opponent... confident enough. Heavy Metal Horn says, are you a Marvel fan? Either movies or comics or both? Just curious if the Marvel IP adds any additional enjoyment for you in that way. I like some Marvel. I like some. Most of the stuff is not in the connected universe that I really like. We're trying to complete a quest that lets us play. 6 cost card. Yeah, but this says give your ongoing cards +2 power. Ongoing power. Ongoing power. Ongoing power. It's not good. That's awful. Ooh! Really, a Bucky Barnes? Really? Yeah, like, I would consider myself, like, you know, like a fan. Not the most insane fan of all time, but, you know,
Assemble.
Yeah, this'll do.
I am Iron Man.
Might even win the right.
Opponent snapped.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm like somewhat of a fan of Marvel stuff. Like somewhat, like a little bit of a fan. But I think the fact of the matter is, you don't have to be a fan of something. Hooray, I got it. You don't have to be a fan of something for the resonances around it to click. So what I mean by this is that, like, okay, so I don't know a lot about Norse mythology. I really have no idea about a lot of stuff. I haven't tried to seek it out, you know. But you're bombarded with little tiny tidbits of information, of mythology and lore from all these cultures over time. And so I think that in that regard, as I sit down and I play this game, all right, very well. It's actually pretty funny. And so I think that in that way, okay. I think that, like, in that way, I get excited when I see something like Carnage devouring other creatures.
Wind, aid my hand.
Yo, that's pretty funny. All right, let's do this.
Wind,
So what's the current deck list? Whoops. There it is. Thank you very much, Lucid Chameleon. I'm gonna do this and guaranteed win this flooding location. All right, well. I think we actually lose on tie breaks. That was fucking close. Hi, sweetie cat. Dum, da, da, dum, dum. Upgrades. Alright, do we got so many feathers right now? We're like feathering it up. Black Panther. Animated. Ugh. Sunspot, the enemy shrink gain +1 power for each unspent energy. Sick. So let's upgrade some cards. I generally don't really care who I'm upgrading. Sunspot seems very good, yeah. Who else is upgradable? I don't think any of these cards are upgradable, are they? Oh, alright. Let's go with the Black Panther deck. What we're trying to do is we have a good number of disruptive cards, and then just like a bunch of cards that benefit or create duplicate powers or benefit from duplicate powers. So, I mean, looking at it, what I mean by this is double this card's power. If you can make this 4 into a 6, you've benefited from the fact that this duplicates it. Similarly, Mr. Sinister literally makes a clone. So if you can make this 2 a 3, then you'll have 2 things that have 3 power instead of 1 or 2 things that have 2 power. Nova applies after the fact, but things like Forge give the next card you play +2 power is really nice. Okoye, give every card in your deck +1 power is really nice. Yeah, dude, sometimes when you want to get a card in a pool, oh, dude. Yeah, I was like trying to get, I was trying to get Angela forever. Couldn't do it. Couldn't make it work. Look at me, I'm snapping. We're against Dark Cloud. Everyone's been by one of those in the pool, huh? You don't like to see that. Hey! You need to be real quiet, darling. Do you get the cards from the pool randomly or in a set order? Nixeris, I believe that it is mostly random, but I think like the first chunk that you get in pool 1 are ordered. Stop meowing! Look, if you want attention, come here. Ah. And it'll actually tell you, Nixeris, if you look at the level up and in. It'll say that, like, this is the card you get at this level. Or it'll say mystery card. Was that me? Was that my bad? Might have been my bad. It's okay, I was dealing with this little brown bug. Here. So put your paws over here. Yeah, because if you stand like that, then I can hug you. Oh, yeah, good job. What happened? Add a random card to each player's hand. What's this do? Remove the abilities on the next card you play. I'm just doing this because why not? All right, why not? Oh yeah, Quinjet. Cards that didn't start in your deck cost 1 less. That's some nuts stuff. That would be nuts in that dino list. This hits their entire board. So Zero's gonna disable this, but then I'm gonna go like shit, my Zero. Oh my god, we can't possibly lose this. Oh shit, we got rock. Fuck yeah. We're gonna wait till the final turn to Killmonger. Alright, come on. There we go. That's my darling. That's my little darling cat. Alright, watch the chords. Alright, so... I'm doing this shit, man. Ow. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so like... Unless they literally play exactly Cosmo on the left. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't think we've had quite a blowout like this in a long time. Hell yeah. Threw a rock at his head. Great. What you seeing up there? What do you see, sweetheart? Oh, and I have to, like, support my head like this, because this cat is pretty heavy. She's like a little 9-pound baby. You play a card here, destroy it, huh? Alright, I guess we're stacking these. Maybe storming that one on the left. Power here is granted. So we have the Killmonger, so technically we tie here. I am literally going to do this right now. Because I think we can win straight up on the right locations. Killmonger is going to pick off the squirrel on Death's Domain. So, the funny thing is that Hulkbuster, even though it combined, it's the one-cost card.
Wind, aid my hand.
I think this is actually good, because then in Washington, D.C., we can go Mr. Sinister Killmonger. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm actually going to go in this order to shut them down in the future. Great. Why does this Sinister clone have 7? Why does this have 7, do you think? Oh, with no abilities, get +3. Damn. So America Chavez would be 12, so we'd win with America Chavez. Never thought about that synergy. Never thought about this. We did it. Oh, that's right. In this game, ability is defined as, like, any card text, right? So America Chavez, even though she doesn't have an on-board ability, she still has an ability. Into Westing. I think Necrosha we can, like, flip into a storm. I don't really care if my opponent draws 2 more cards. I don't know what that's doing there. I'm gonna do this now. Looks like we're gonna kill Monger on the last turn again. I mean, these are good ones to snap. Assemble. Alright, so we're gonna win this left side. Comically, we get 2 cards. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nasty. Alright, so we're just gonna play Black Panther here. Pretty straightforward. Oh, I've been Cosmoned. Jesus. Here's where we're now going to win all the locations. Dude, I love not having a 6-mana play. Oh, that's right. Cosmo stops the center. I mean, we'll still win in all locations. Oh, wait, no, because this thing... Oh, my God, we have been owned. We have been completely owned. We don't even deserve these cubes. But thanks to Louise, the bot. Dude, it's so funny. Like, technically, I'm just playing against the PC. Still feels good. Still feel like I'm fucking owning this gamer. You know, here's the confidence right here. There's a turn 7, huh? Oh, this is an interesting one. So, I'm probably going to Enchantress on 7. This is weird. On turn 6, we can actually flood Limbo and win there. Just, like, reduce turn 7 back to turn 6. Reduce the game from 7 turns down to 6 turns. So it says after whoever's winning. So nothing happens here. And they're revealing first, so we're going to Iceman. I think I don't care about the cost reduction that much. I think this is fine. So again, the strategy that I'm going to try to employ here is... Shit, I really want to do this. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if we can make this work. I think I should have put Nova here and Iceman there, because we don't need to win this one by that much. So now, this gets flooded, so the game's done. There's no longer a turn 7 this game.
Victory.
That's fun. That is fun stuff. I mean, obviously our opponent could have played differently. But... like, it's the sort of fringe rule-breakery ones that I just think are so fun. Okay, Gallon says you can still cast there on turn 7, though, right? What do you mean? Malachi Gallon says, oh, right, never mind. Yeah. Straight up. It's like super interesting interaction. Rocket Raccoon. Alright. Can't play cards here after turn 4. Sure. So we have our Killmonger Nova. I think this is right. Ooh, losing vision. All right. So that'll make this 4. So if we kill Nova, we'll have the same. Is this really a 3-9? No. It's just the Baxter building. I'm just gonna flood this.
Wind, aid my hand.
I realize we may have done this very wrong, because Nidavellir is the thing that is going to be participating in tie breaks. I don't think this is enough. I'm going to play it anyways, because I think the math is cool. Plus 18, yeah. 7, and it goes to 14. I mean, we could have easily... We were pretty dead once we tied up this, because these guys... I think I should have flooded this one instead. Cosmoing right wouldn't have really done anything. I mean, we were pretty certain we were dead before then, but for the sake of science, we just played it out. Sort of turn 6 swap hands? Ugh. 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 Oh, I hate this. Actually, I shouldn't have played on Asgard. Astrodax says, today I learned that even at higher ranks you can still get paired against bots and earn cubes against bots. How do you feel about that as a competitive aspect of the game? I genuinely think that there has not yet been established a competitive mode for this. Dude, Goose. It's a little party pooping Goose, man. Hell yeah. All right, nice. You know what? I should have... Actually, I should have done this all wrong. That's fine. Dragon Chantress over the Goose Lane, please. All right, let's find out what happens.
Wind, aid my hand.
So what happens when we do this? That's pretty good. Black Panther, I think, is pretty clean here. We're gonna dump some nerds over here. That's no cat. Devil Lord 6, happy 104 months in a row. Oh, yeah. Mista Sinister. Should have snapped earlier. Damn. Should have snapped earlier. Dude, we were clombering our way up. 3D.
3D.
Alright. And you know where this jacket is from? I don't know. This jacket I received when I did the Magic the Gathering commercial with Patton Oswalt and Danny Trejo. So I have no idea. Maybe American Eagle? Maybe Abercrombie and Fitch. I'd tell you if I had one wish. No tag? I mean, I'll be honest. I know so little about fashion, I don't even know what that means. Like, could I become a mega detective and, like, search myself in order to discover where it's from? Probably. Oh, we lost Black Panther. All right. All right. What is this? Cards here have -2 power. Ugh. Alright, let's see here. I'm just gonna dog the left. And my neck is so tired. Dude, I've been doing yoga, and let me tell you something, man. Oh, they might also be... Might be doing something very similar to us. I've been doing yoga, and yoga is like so hard on my little body. But a single card was seen that day. Iced. Whatever it is, it costs one more.
Opponent snapped.
Thoughts on Shang-Chi? Don't own it, Faz. Don't even own a Shang-Chi. I'm devastated.
I am Iron Man.
That nerd is Iron Man. Consumption, num num num, etc. Alright. Damn. I need to retreat. Need a retreat. Can't Enchantress on the Cosmo area, because Cosmo shuts it down. Enchantress is not actually felt as value here, but, you know, there's Dino decks still abound. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. I might just forge Mr. Sinister, like, right away. GZX says, I've seen you play Angela and Mr. Sinister a lot. Seems like a bit of a non-bow since it takes up 2 slots but gives one Angela buff. I mean, I think that... Overall, I would say I don't even know if that analysis means much of anything. Because, obviously... Because, I mean, I feel like what you've done is described an interaction. And that's about it. Like, there's not really a need for every single interaction between all cards to be a combo. Because at the end of the day, the question is not, is it a combo or isn't it a combo? It's, with the particular draw, what should we do? Distribute my babies. Ultra. Zzz.
Wind, aid my hand.
So we're looking for the dog. We're looking for our little baby dog. Gotcha. Let's play the Enchantress here, because that'll probably lock this down for us. Oh, I didn't count that. Whoopsie doopsie. Yeah. So now Cosmo just does not do anything at all here. Heimdall moves everything to the left, though, right? I think I understand vaguely what's happening here. Because he's going to cast that, and it's going to slurp all these things over. Alright, so I computed way less gains, because I forgot that this is going to get bonuses for those extra moves. Okay, okay. I counted wrong, but I understood what was happening correctly. Hell yeah. Alright. It's clear I'm going to the gym with all those gains. Damn, Echo. With +2 power to cards and players' hands. You know what? I think I'm done. I think I'm done with this deck. I think it's time to make a Jubilee ramp list. Alright, we have a Carnage here, and we should probably think about devouring that Iceman. Shuffle 5 rocks in, huh? I think I actually pass, because this could be 3, 4, 5, and then 6 could be these two. Heck yeah, it's Jubilee time? Heck yeah. And this costs 1, so I can... Alright, I think we're owning. Dude, my opponent's only played 1 cost thing, so I'm snapping like super hard. Porter is snapped back. Sinbred. What a great name, Sinbred. Are you in pool 2 or 3? I'm in pool 2 still, baby. So I already have 6 here, so I'm just going to go ahead and plop this down. Do we have a 1/1 rock? This is so sick. Sinbred is just the best name ever. Oh. What a bastard. I think that's it. We win the right. We detonate the entire left. They basically have just Carnage on board right now. because we played in this order, when Mr. Sinister gets revealed... All right. All right. Tabbing around every which way. Paragon Lion, that's a cool name. We're going to go ahead and snap. No Odin with your Black Panther, asks Malakori. I was really not feeling it. I was really not feeling it. Oh, we got to play Okoye at Wakanda. I mean. Ooh. Ooh, that like hurts a lot. Add a random card. Oh yeah, Mojo. Both players have 4 cards this location plus 6 power. Might do something like Mojo here, and then Mr. Sinister in mid as well. Yeah, we tried Odin, and it didn't really feel that great. Slump that one down there. Assume my opponent's going to Carnage. Easy BFT says, is Forge good with anything other than Mr. Sinister? It is good with Black Panther. Victory. Feels good to me. All right. Swap hands at the end of the turn. That's fine. I think I'm going to actually hold on to Nova so we can play later. Alright, so this is a little Scoot deck. This is a multiple man's deck. Definitely going to Okoye here. Stabbing my deck. Feels good. I'm gonna do something like this. All right. Alright, so my opponent is trying to do a whole bunch of movements.
Opponent snapped.
I actually don't know what to do with this information. I'm just going to play like this and leave the Iceman alone, I think.
Wind
I kind of would like. Turn 5 out of 6, so there's going to be a swap next turn. I think this is okay. So, this is where my math could be a little bit wrong. So did we actually just give... We increased the cost of something that's coming to us. I thought that it would go in the different order then, huh? Hey, I did it! Woo! Iceman myself, feeling great about that. Hell yeah. Give me all the gains. Alright, we're gonna upgrade something, and then we're going to... Root? Sure, why not? 3D. Animated. And the card we get is a... Leech. Remove the abilities from all cards in your opponent's hand. Heck yeah.